Yo, Adidas, y'all tried to destroy me,
Dang.
and now we got the #1 song in the world. And you out here, when I was there, y'all was stealing my ideas and put it in your company. Then you
Yeah, we believe
dismantled
it.
my creative team. Then you started making fake colorways. Then you paid off my lawyers while I was with you.
Okay, I got it. Here we go. Y'all check this out. This is from Hip Hop DX, and they're talking about what recently just happened with Kanye going at Drake and Adidas, and we're trying to figure out what's going on and why he's going at Drake. I'll give you guys a little bit of history too, talking more about what happened in the past and maybe why Kanye's launching another attack on Drake. So check this out from Hip
So
Hop
Kanye
DX.
West takes aim at Drake, Adidas, and others after scoring #1 song in the world. Hey, what's up? I'm A-Dub, and check this out. So his collaboration with Ty Dolla $ign, Playboy Cardi, and Rich the Kid is Kanye's 5th #1 single. Upon
Yeah,
reaching the
shout out to
summit,
Ye.
he became the first rapper to top the chart in 3 different decades. The
Woo, shout out. We gotta give him a round of applause, man. That's crazy. 30 years strong. Gotta stop and give him a round of applause for that. Shout out to
controversial
Ye.
rapper and fashion designer used the achievement to take the opportunity to lash out at various perceived enemies. In a since-deleted post on Instagram on Monday, March 11th, Kanye West said, "Rich, Ty, Cardi, and the supporters that stood by us through everything, this #1 is for you. It's for the people who won't be manipulated by the system. And F Adidas and everybody who works there or with them, anyone who goes to school with
Dang.
anyone whose parents work at Adidas. Just know they try to destroy me, and here we are with the #1 song in the world. Like the fake dude."
Yeah, and shout out to Ye again. He's been going back and forth on this whole Adidas thing. This has been a really weird situation with Adidas, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes too. We'll look into it here in a minute.
I saw in the lobby at the Ritz that works at GOAT, you don't stand for ish. And F everybody at the Daily Mail. And F everybody at the fashion houses that sided with Gabby and Hailey Bieber. F each and every single one of y'all. And
Dang.
F every so-called Christian and so-called friend or so-called family member that watched me have my kids taken out of my control. Kanye ended his message by
Wow.
taking a shot at longtime rival and sometimes friend Drake, who recently recruited West's Vultures collaborator Lil Durk to join him on its It's All a Blur Big as the What tour. That's how I feel, and it's F Drake for taking Durk right at the beginning of the Vultures rollout. I'll come back to y'all if I think of more FUs. And
Dang, man, Drake was attacking everybody. Shots fired. And so y'all might not know about the history between Drake and Ye. It started way back, almost 10 years ago now. I wanted to kind of give y'all a little bit of recap of kind of a history lesson of the beef and the issues between Drake and Ye. So I made some notes over here because I wanted to make sure I tracked everything and got the dates down. So back in 2015, Kanye and Drake were supposed to collaborate on an album. It seemed like everything was going well. They had a good relationship. They had done a tour together, or they were going to do a tour together. And for some reason, it didn't happen. So for some reason, that didn't happen with Drake and Ye. They didn't do the album. It never came out. And that was in 2015. Fast forward a year later, Drake did a song with Jay-Z and Kanye. A lot of y'all have heard it, Pop Style. And originally that was supposed to be this more of a big collaborative thing between the two of them and the three of them, really, because other people thought in the past Jay-Z and Ye were beefing with Drake, which is why they dropped their collaborative album, because Drake was saying that he was the new king and he was coming for the throne. Anyway, they collaborated on that song, Pop Style. Drake releases the album. For whatever reason, I guess he didn't like the verse that Ye and Jay-Z did, so he removed it from the album. Then fast forward another year, y'all, this gets crazy, man. This gets crazy. So fast forward another year, Ye is on tour. He goes on another rant on stage, taking shots at Drake. Drake doesn't know what's going on. And then apparently they worked things out. They made another song together titled Glow. And then Drake and Ye were seemingly in a good place. Go fast forward another year, 2018. Drake actually was working on Scorpion and he wanted Ye to collaborate on and help him work on the album. So Ye and Drake are at Ye's ranch. They're working on some music, and Drake actually ended up helping Kanye with some music, and Kanye gave Drake a beat that he was supposed to use on his upcoming album, or I guess for whatever he wanted. But unfortunately, Ye decided that he didn't want Drake to have that beat, and he ended up using it for himself. And this is back in 2018. So Ye ended up recording a song. Oh man, he ended up recording a song over that beat that he gave to Drake. And then apparently there was some tension there about Ye doing that. He let Drake know allegedly beforehand that he was gonna drop the song, and he's like, hey, sorry man, but it is what it is. So fast forward a little bit later, allegedly while Drake and Ye were working on the album, Drake confided in Ye with some of the things that were going on in his life, some of the things that were happening. And I guess word got around to Pusha T. So Pusha T drops the Drake disc, not the Life of Adidon, but he dropped an earlier diss track. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it slips my mind. Anyway, Pusha T dropped that first Drake diss track. Drake responds, of course, and that's exactly what Pusha T wanted. Then apparently, or allegedly, I should say, Pusha T drops the Story of Adidon, where he talks about Drake having a son. We're talking about Adonis, and then everything comes out after that with Drake and, you know, who he got pregnant and that he's had a son for a while. And allegedly, Drake told all of this to Ye while they were working on music back at his ranch. So that's one place where a lot of the tension came from. And in my opinion, this is why there's still tension there, because, you know, I guess Drake told Ye something in confidence and then it got out to Pusha T, allegedly. So Drake then claims that Ye was the only one he told. Ye was the only one who would have known that, and that he told Pusha T. Ye came out later and denied it. And then Drake actually dissed Ye on Sicko Mode. If y'all haven't looked up the lyrics and know what I'm talking about, y'all can find it there. All right. And then in 2021, they were both dropping albums. Drake was dropping Certified Lover Boy. Ye was going to drop Donda. And then a lot of people were speculating about Ye's release party. You know, he had the release party here in Atlanta, and then nobody heard a word from him later. And he kept pushing back the album. And a lot of people were saying Ye was waiting until Drake dropped, just out of pettiness, out of spite, or out of having something to prove. All right. So then apparently Drake responded to the rumors on a song he did with Trippie Redd, which was, hold on a second. So let me see. What was the name of the song? I think it was Betrayal. Is that right? Let me double check. Yeah. Drake dropped, so he he responded to the allegations on Betrayal, or the rumors I should say, saying Ye doesn't own me, whatever Ye does doesn't have anything to do with me. So basically y'all were tripping. And then we have this video that happened. A lot of y'all may have seen this, and this video was really weird when Ye dropped it, but he was apparently meeting with Jay Prince for whatever reason. I guess they were working on some things. And then Ye dropped this apology video to Drake. If y'all haven't seen this, check it out. It's pretty funny.
Jay and Jay Prince.
He's reading the script too.
To address the ongoing back and forth between myself and Drake. Both me and Drake have taken shots at each other, and it's time to put it to rest. I'm asking Drake on December 7th to join me on stage as a special guest to share the two biggest albums of the year, live in Los Angeles, with the ultimate purpose being to free Larry Hoover. I believe this event will not only bring awareness to our cause, but prove to people everywhere how much more we can accomplish when we lay our pride to the side and come together.
So that was what Ye said. He did not look happy in that video. And he was reading the script. Jay Prince is standing there like his handler. I don't know. I remember seeing this and I thought the whole thing was really strange. Either way, this whole thing went down. He apologized. Apparently they were all cool. They went on tour together. They did a tour, and Everything was fine. But what happened after the tour is, I guess some other things went down behind the scenes. We don't know. And then Drake, when he drops his album, he has a song on there, Sir Loco. And Drake says that the only reason that they did the tour, or that he was rocking with Ye, which he calls the ops in this song, was because of Jay Prince. So anyway, so then some time passes. That was all back in 2021. As a lot of y'all know, that's when the last album dropped. Some time passed. Ye and Drake really haven't went on and talked about anything. And then we just have some more weird stuff happening with Drake and Ye. First, Kanye, he was on another platform talking about Drake, and he had this to say about Drake.
Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
What? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments if you think that's true. I know a lot of people did not understand where this came from or why Ye was saying it, but we're not gonna get into that. Anyway, he said Drake's the greatest rapper of all time, allegedly giving Drake his flowers.
Drake is the greatest rapper ever. Drake is the greatest rapper ever.
Anyway, a lot of people were confused about that and didn't know where it was coming from. They're like, Ye, you're probably closer to the greatest rapper ever than Drake is. All right, so anyway, that's the last thing we heard from Ye about Drake, or I should say one of the most recent things. And then we had this happen, and I want to look at the time. I think this wasn't too long ago. Drake was at one of his concerts and he was commenting on something that a fan was wearing in the crowd. He was commenting on his outfit, saying that he liked it, whatever. And then Drake decides to make this comment.
My man, I like the fitted hat with the blue tee. Yeah, I feel you, dog. You look good. Even though you got those Yeezys on, you still look good.
Oh. Dang. He said you look good even though you have those Yeezys on. So that was pretty much the last thing. I think there might have been a couple things here and there that Drake dropped as far as verses when it comes to speaking on Ye, but that was the last big thing that we heard, and then there was nothing else. So it was pretty interesting that Ye decided to mention Drake in that last post, because as far as we know, there hasn't been really anything else going on. But a lot of y'all know Ye likes to speak on things publicly that is going on behind the scenes, which it was interesting that he brought up Hailey Bieber, because a lot of people were confused on why he brought her up, but obviously it has something to do with the fashion side of things he's trying to work out with Yeezys and Adidas. So.
In a separate video, Kanye West took more shots at Adidas, saying,
Yo, Adidas, y'all tried to destroy me.
Dang.
And now we got the #1 song in the world. And you out here. When I was there, y'all was stealing my ideas and put it in your company. Then you dismantled my creative team. Then you started making fake colorways. Then you paid off my lawyers while I was with you. Then you dropped me on a morality clause, even though y'all was the ones stealing my designs.
Yeah, which is crazy. I mean, the whole process with fashion, I don't know if y'all have done any research to that side of it, but when it comes to fashion and designing things, it is so easy for these companies to steal designs, which is lame, unfortunately. But the law when it comes to designer work and fashion work is it's a big gray area. So again, there were other reasons that they were trying to get rid of Ye. A lot of y'all know some of the comments and things he was making back when this whole Adidas versus Ye situation went down, and they were able to basically get out of their deal with him because of her morality morality clause. I can talk, y'all, I swear. Oh man.
Then you got the CEO coming up to me talking about, are we just gonna burn the product? Saying that directly to my face.
These issues with both Drake and Adidas are well documented. The sportswear company terminated their lucrative Yeezy partnership in late 2022 after he made a number of anti-Semitic comments. They have since sued the rapper while he claims they stole his shoe designs. Meanwhile, Kanye and Drake's complicated relationship goes back around 15 years and reached a boiling point in 2021 in the run-up to their respective albums Donda and Certified Lover Boy. They briefly reconciled later that year for the Free Larry Hoover benefit concert in Los Angeles, but have since traded subliminal jabs. Drake is even alleged to have slept with Ye's ex-wife Kim Kardashian when they were...
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. A lot of people are saying Kiki in Drake's song refers to Kim. I don't know. Allegedly.
Still married, although the reality star has denied this claim. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below.
All right, shout out to Hip Hop DX. They're doing a great work over there and give us a lot of content to react to as well. So shout out to them. So in light of everything that Ye said, and shout out to Rap for posting this, Drake, of course, he had to respond to it in a way that only Drake could. So hold on, y'all check this out. Let me see if it goes to the right post. Here we go. So what Drake did,
fuck Nelly, fuck,
is he posted this on his Instagram story. And shout out to Donda Times. They said Drake posted a story in his reaction to Ye saying Drake in a recent Instagram post.
Fuck T.I., fuck Nelly, fuck 50. I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Shout out to Drake. Apparently, he's as confused as we are of why Ye is going at him. I don't know. More information is going to come out, and I want to read this statement by him one more time because I think it's interesting some of the names he mentions in this, because like I said, Ye likes to talk about things publicly that the public might not know the full story. So apparently there's more going behind the scenes with this whole Adidas situation that we know about. And the reason a lot of people are speculating that Drake, or that Ye is mad at Drake, is because Drake is taking Lil Durk on tour and Ye was trying to use him to work on his next album. So a lot going on here. Anyway, I just want to read the last part of this because there's a lot I would have to bleep out. But Ye says, and F everybody at the fashion houses that sided with Gabby and Hailey Bieber. What? I don't think we've heard anything about that. I'll be interested to know what's going on there. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what a fashion house is, y'all. So I don't know what he's referencing to there. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with his deals he has with Adidas, but I mean, who knows? I'm sure more is gonna come out. And he said, and F every Christian that watched me have my kids taken out of my control. That's how I feel. It's F Drake for taking Durk right at the beginning of Vulture's rollout. Right at the beginning of the Vulture's rollout. I'll come back to y'all if I think of more FUs. Anyway, that's what Ye's going through. I'm sure this isn't the last we're going to hear from him about the situation, especially with a lot of things going on with Vultures 2. I know the release was supposed to be soon, and now they're saying that the release is going to be pushed back more. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what Ye has going on.